be surprised if I hit 2,000. What do you mean?
Bong, 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 bong. Ready? Who do we got here today? Who do we have here today? Dude, look at the time I'm coming online. Holy. Cook this, cook this, cook this, cook this, cook this, cook this. Audio check. Are we good? Audio check. We good. Alright, let's watch, hey? Oh shit. Fat? Yeah, dude. I am. Are we ready? Did you watch it?
With a TLDR video for the onslaught, sorry, the patch notes
Fuck.
for 0.2.
Ready to read the nerf manifesto? Yeah.
A lot of nerfs, and
I like it.
there's been such a large skill balance change with so many
Skill
damage
balance
modifications
change.
that they weren't even able to like do most damage numbers in the patch notes. And they've said every skill has changed, so it was a big one. I'm a little unsure how to feel. But either way, I wanted to address the things that I thought were the most interesting about the patch notes. We'll start with logout is nerfed. I think
Quiet.
a lot of people are going to welcome that quite a lot. It's basically, it just keeps you in the spot that you were, even in the end game, when you log out. What that means is that you...
Damn. I don't even know how to increase it.
Ideally don't want to log out, so you want to play slower. You want to play a lot slower than before.
Oh shit, yeah,
if
yeah,
you-
yeah, 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 yeah.
If you log out, you have to wait
Should be
15
better.
minutes for your instance to time out, so you
Should
just
be
can
better.
play on another character while waiting for it. Now, I'm hoping something even more fun will come of this. I'm hoping I can make Scissorin's Rescue Squad, so if you have to log out...
Let me know if it's not.
Because the game pauses, I will make a macro to invite you, come grab you, and try to save you before you die. I think that'd be really good content, so I'm hoping we'll get something like that. Sounds fun. Conversion is changed a lot with the way it works with like Ghostwraith and CI. So before, Ghostwraith would use the extra life.
It's maybe slightly worse.
For the conversion, basically assuming you didn't have CI and give you that as extra nudie shield. Now it won't anymore. And if you were wondering, yeah, it also still got double tap, so it got shot twice.
Oh shit.
It's just Ghostwraith is just worse in general now. Ailment thresholds are lowered for us.
There
so
you
that
go.
will be ignited, shocked, and frozen easier. That's pretty bad. There were some ascendancy changes. Gemling Legionnaire actually got a pretty big buff for non-stat stackers. I really like the changes there. They've like
Hold up,
reworked some of the nodes.
Okay.
What if you never had to prospect again? We'll do it for you. Introduce.
I think Gemling Legionnaire looked a lot more interesting to me. Before it was like very stat
Better.
stacker heavy. Now it was more about
Better.
plus gem levels and choosing if you wanted to be strength, dexterity, and gems. And an important thing to know as well, there's a lot of new things coming that we don't really know about. There are 100 new supports coming, 100 new unique items. We don't really know much about them. And then obviously the Rogue XLs are going to be fun. Pathfinder gets a huge LE defense thing. It looked very good. It basically converts your evasion to LE defense. Blood Mage gets good.
Bro, let me read this. Because this is what I'm gonna be playing. Did you listen to the logout change? No, I didn't. The running assault ascendancy. Passive skill now grants reducing less movement speed. I'm not gonna run that. The connected chemistry ascendancy passive skill has been removed, and using elixirs no longer has a prerequisite. Added a new multi-choice practical remedies ascendancy passive skill that provides the ability to allocate grounding stick, dowsing well, and throwing campfire. Jesus. Or rewind?
TLDR video for the onslaught. Sorry, the patch notes for 0.2
Onslaught.
Dawn of the Hunt. It was a lot of nerfs, and there's been such a large skill balance change with so many damage modifications that they weren't even able to like do most damage numbers in the patch notes. And they've said every skill has changed. So it was a big one. I'm a little unsure how to feel. But either way, I wanted to address
What happened to his hair? Wasn't it blue?
things that I thought were the most interesting about the patch notes. We'll start with logout is nerfed. I think a lot of people are going to welcome that quite a lot.
If you exit the game while in endgame map area, or just in endgame only, logging back into the same character will now place you back inside the map instance if it still exists.
It's basically, it just keeps you in the spot that you were, even in the endgame, when you log out. What that means is that you ideally don't want to log out, so you want to play slower. You want to play a lot slower than before. And if you log out, you have to wait 15 minutes for your instance to time out, so you just play on another character while waiting for it.
Damn.
Now, I'm hoping something even more fun will come of this. I'm hoping I can make Scissorin's Rescue Squad, so if you have to log out, because the game pauses, I will make a macro to invite you, come grab you, and try to save you before you die. I think that'd be really good content.
What? What the fuck does that mean? No logging kick.
So I'm hoping we'll get something like that. Sounds fun. Conversion is changed.
What do you mean I'll invite you? What does that even mean, dude? Oh, your favorite, bro. Ads.
A lot with the way it works with like Ghostwraith and CI. So before, Ghostwraith would use the extra life that you would have before the conversion, basically assuming you didn't have CI, and give you that as extra energy shield. Now it won't anymore. And if you were wondering, yeah, it also still got double tap, so it got shot twice, and it's just Ghostwraith is just worse in general now.
Lovely.
Ailment thresholds are lowered for us, so they will
Yes.
be ignited,
Half
shocked, and frozen easier.
life.
That's pretty bad. There were some ascendancy changes. Gemling Legionnaire actually got a pretty big buff for non-stat stackers. I really like the changes
Big artillery.
They've like reworked some of the nodes. I think Gemling Legionnaire looked a lot more interesting to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Before it was like very
Shockwave
stat stacker
totem?
heavy.
You
Now
wanted
it's
to
more
play
about plus
totems.
gem levels and choosing if you wanted to be strength, dexterity, and gems. And an important thing to know as well, there's a lot of new things coming that we don't really know about. There are 100 new supports coming, 100 new unique items. We don't really know much about them. And then obviously the Rogue XLs are going to be fun. Pathfinder gets a huge LE defense thing. It looked very good. It basically converts your evasion to LE defense. Blood Mage gets forced to aggravate, like a way to actually just, yeah, literally force aggravate with if an enemy is cursed, the bleed is aggravated.
I'm
So
happy
that's
about
really
that,
good.
not gonna lie.
There were some Infernalist changes.
Bro, I don't think there should be one build that overpowers everything else. I think there should be one for each, a few for combination of classes. I get that not all classes can be like at the top every league. I get that. I just want to see few different builds. Instead of 1 or 2, I want to see like 10. Now I get the opportunity to like pick something that I like and still feel like a god, you know, like it's just mad. The double effect of stat node now has 20%. Yeah, that's like a flat 20% nerf, just like boom, just out of the gate, to, like before anything else added to it. Yeah, it's like, all right, fuck you 20%, and then let's start the conversation.
I did play Infernalist, but I didn't use the like demon form thing at all. So honestly, I don't fully understand the scope of these changes. But the TLDR, it seemed to be a nerf. It seems like you can still have it be permanent, but that it's a big nerf. And it costs 2 ascendancy points more. There are some changes to stun with like when you're blocking and stuff, you can get a heavy stun, which is a stun for 3 seconds. But unwavering now, instead of doubling your stun threshold, is effectively your stun immune. You do lose your roll, sadly. But you're effectively stun immune to like the non-heavy stun. So if you're not blocking, you're effectively stun immune. So kind of nice. Archmage got a larger nerf, but Archmage is currently so far ahead of other things that it actually still might be viable. I wouldn't be surprised if we still see it, especially because all these nerfs are going to put people off mana gear so hard that even though it is getting nerfed, if you're relatively getting that insane gear, it's still probably quite
Damage take
competitive
from
with
dog
other
mode.
builds still. Armor break did get a buff with like it's
Yes.
20% more
Nobody was
damage
using
when
armor
something's
break.
fully armor broken. That's pretty. Artillery Ballista gets a huge buff. I tried playing Artillery Ballista and it was super clunky, super awful.
Yeah.
But now quality is minus 0.4 attack time, which is basically the time that it takes for something to start attacking when you place it and stuff. I think it'll be very good. It'll be very, very good. Blink, unless I've misread it, Blink is now an actual ability. It's no longer a spirit thing. It doesn't cost spirit anymore.
Oh.
Blink is now a travel skill similar to Leap Slam, Shield Charge, etc. It does share cooldown with all of them, but at least we have something equivalent to Flame Dash or Frost Blink now.
Yes.
So that seems huge, unless I've misunderstood that and it still has spirit, but I don't believe I have. And you can still
That is
roll,
very cool.
which really put me off using it. Detonate Dead did get nerfed a lot. Like there's some like nerfs with like sacrifice and the way that it works with minions. Just a lot of and nerfs of scaling. Now Detonate Dead was so far ahead. Like I was using it on mini build with no investment in damage and it was just clearing. So definitely needed a nerf. It's still probably decent. There were some changes to the way freezing works, especially
Freeze is
on
fucked. Freeze
skills.
is fucked.
So in the notes, you see that there's a big buff to freezing skills and them freezing, but there's a nerf to how freeze works in general. So the target here is converted lightning skills, right? Like a lot of people were doing Call the Brotherhood on Spark and then freezing.
You spend 2 ascendant points for a minion that doesn't do much now.
So they've sort of made it so that freezing skills should be the things that are good at freezing. Grim Feast is gone. They took it out back and
make the game harder.
it.
Make the game fucking harder. I'm up for it.
It's completely gone, just removed from the game. Hammer of the Gods gets a rework, kind of similar to a Val skill.
Hammer of the Gods no longer has a cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. But now requires 20 glory to use. Glory is a resource that gets built up by heavy stunning enemies. The amount of glory gained is based on the stunned monster power. Quality is now plus 0 to 0.4 to impact radius. Oh. Previously 1% increased cooldown recovery rate. Okay.
Where it needs something called Courage. The idea here is that you can't just walk up to a boss, Hammer of the Gods. You have to like build up the Courage.
Wow.
Hex Blast got pretty nerfed, basically, just the way it works. It doesn't work with infinite duration curses and stuff like that. So a lot of people are a little bit unhappy about that. I wonder, I don't know if we'll see people using Hex Blast. We'll see. A lot of people in chat were pretty upset about it too. Lightning
Very
Conduit, which
cool.
was probably the most broken thing we've seen in an ARPG.
I don't think it's more of a delete. It's more of a you can't single target. Yeah, no, I think what they did was you can't just drop that. See, bro, Path of Exile team is always gonna try and make it so the game is like this, right? So you go to a boss, you hit, you get hit, you hit again, you get hit. I think they're going to try and make the game like that instead of I doubt you're getting that much glow. Yeah, no, I agree with it. I think they're gonna always try and make it so that you can't just go and just kill him instantly, which brings to my next point. The boss shouldn't be able to do it either. Monkey shouldn't just be able to just slam me and I no. Like, if you're taking away my ability to like one-shot shit, I shouldn't get one-shot either. I am all for it. I'm all for a good fight. No problem. Game's never gonna be like that. Now is now how ARPGs work. It's just they're gonna try. That's like, so what happens with Hammer of the Gods is you can just pretty much, if you build around it a single target, you can just fucking delete them, right? And they just took that away. Hit for hit. Yeah, game's never gonna be like that. Hit for hit, you mean? That's what they are trying to do. They want to see more balanced fighting, but it's not balanced though, from their end, in my opinion at least. Not yet. If you take away my ability to one shot, I shouldn't get one shot either. I'm guessing Hammer is dog shit now unless they made getting glory super easy. Well, if you look at how to get glory, it's not easy. Glory is a resource that gets built up by heavy stunning enemies. The amount of glory gained is based on the stunned monster's power. So in my first heavy stun, am I gonna get 20 glory for a single target boss fight? Who knows? If I don't, we have a problem. I mean, like one heavy stun on a boss. Yeah, exactly what I said. Yeah, exactly what I meant as well. If that's the case, okay, perfect, good. If not, what's the point? I wouldn't run Hammer of the Gods if not. Because by the time I heavy stun him again, he's like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot into the fight. That's not cool. It has to be one heavy stun to get me my 20 glory. At least, I mean, that's what I think at least. I don't know how it's gonna work though. But hey, I'm not gonna play warrior, so.
In a long time, got nerfed from 100% more damage per 5 shock effect to 20. I don't even know if that's enough. It was so far ahead of anything. Was it 1440 more damage before? It was something obscene. No, I think it was 2880 more damage on my build.
Lots of changes that make me question their sanity, not gonna lie. Curse delay increased by another.
Rod nerf, like the archery skill, just the way the functionality works with like chaining and how much it chains before it disappears, and there's an arming thing now. Pain Offering and Soul Offering both got nerfed. They got changed from more damage to increased. Very big nerf for minions there. Do remember, I don't think anything didn't get nerfed. So sure, like everything that you thought got nerfed, maybe got nerfed a lot, but relatively to other skills, maybe it wasn't that bad. So I still think minions sound pretty okay after this. Raging Spirit got a pretty fair nerf. It'll be more effort to summon a lot of them now. You can still get as many as before. You just have to cast more. Spark got a huge nerf. Less projectile spells or skills, or just less projectiles.
Yeah.
And less
I was just gonna
duration.
say fuck minions. I hate minions. I don't like minions.
No, not duration. Projectile speed. Sorry.
They
But just nerfed
definitely
in general.
went to town with
and
that
the way
one.
like clouds, like poison clouds, gas clouds, the way all of that grows for like your clear, will be a lot slower than before. So
Oof.
that is a little unfortunate. I was gonna use that. Something I was very surprised of, and this was in the bug fixes, is quality on scepter.
Dude, what's wrong with this finger? The fuck? Whoop, 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 whoop.
No longer
So
improves
fucked
spirit,
up.
and that was listed as a bug. I was very surprised by
Look at this. Whoop, whoop. His finger is all fucked up.
that. That seemed very intentional. Very surprised. So Oaksworn as well is losing its spirit. So minions are losing a lot of spirit, which sucks. I'm still probably going minions. Tempest Bell got nerfed. They were pretty fair because I mean there's still
Okay, let's have a look at this, because monk might be something that I might play, that I might, and I don't know, and I might. Impact now deals 140 to 490% of attack damage at gem level 3 to 20. Requires 10 combo to use. The bell is destroyed after 10 hits at all gem levels. Do what? Okay. Wish. Oh, boys, they. Okay, bell is nerfed. Oi. Oi.
gonna use it. It's still OP. It's just
It is
free
still
damage.
OP. I mean, it
So,
is still not
it's
OP.
just
I
less
wouldn't
free.
say OP. I would say still a top tier skill,
Damage now.
not overpowered.
A very, very big different change as well is heralds no longer chain off each other. So I think that different changes.
Oh shit! Really?
As well as heralds no longer chain off each other. So I think that's a good thing. I think it's one of the better things. It was definitely a bit silly. They just have to use that in every single build. So I'm pretty happy with that. Crossbows use two-handed modifiers. It's a pretty big buff in general. I think crossbows will just be a lot more use now. They did, to compensate, it doubled the cooldown on a lot of grenades because obviously they're going to be doing a lot more damage now. But to be fair, the cooldown's not the end of the world because, like, yeah, you're using that skill now, which is doing more damage, but now you have more time to do other stuff. So they probably just want you to do that. In general, for how I feel about the patch, I think it's very hard to say. I was definitely in the camp that I don't want PoE 2 to just be a reskinned Path of Exile 1 with gigafast clear speed and stuff like that. Hopefully the game will still be fun after the patch. So I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna I'm gonna play it and hopefully have fun. And if I don't, I'll find something else to do. I think that's the healthiest approach to have to video games. I definitely can empathize with the people that this is the only way they have fun. But I don't know. I also feel like you do have PoE 1 at the end of the day. I really enjoyed Free Show, so I'm looking forward to 326 a lot. But I'm definitely of the mind that I do want the two games to be very distinctly different and not just a reskinned version of each other. For me, it's a very much wait and see. Hopefully have fun on Friday. And if not, Last Epoch is coming out the 17th. So That'll be fun as well. So I don't know. A lot of it's wait and see. After the patch notes, usually I start making build guides. We don't have
Cooldown
the
on
gem
skills. I
info,
already
and
feel
they've said
bad.
everything's changed. I'm expecting a lot of nerfs, maybe up to 80% on some things. Wouldn't surprise me. So I really have no idea what to recommend. It's
I will
gonna
most
really
likely be
hard to
banning
make build
Fury 2
guides.
for.
I
Oh!
think what we're gonna call them this time around
Holy
is build
shit.
guesses. I'm not a big fan of these like videos people are putting up of like my 5 top league starters for Friday. Like that's nuts. Like we have so little info on what's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna be making build guess videos, and
I'm just gonna play what I
I think
like.
there's gonna be a lot of bait out there. Build intuition videos. Yeah, it's
Build
It's gonna
intuition.
be crazy. I am.
I don't mind this guy. This is cool.
80 to 90% confident that I'm going to start with a blacksmith specter summoner. What I've been practicing has been completely unaffected. So at least up to like level 18, I should be fine. I just need to get level 22, get specters, find a broken specter, and that'll carry my ass. So that sounds pretty fun. But yeah, either way, hopefully you enjoyed the patch notes and didn't hate them, but if you did, there are other things out there.
Yes.
But either way,
True.
hope you guys enjoyed my TLDR of the patch notes.
Part of Exile 2. 1 day, 1 hour. Okay. Until then, we will take it easy. We will play some Dota now, boys. It depends. Wait, what? What did I just do? What did I just do? Don't run it. Brother, don't run it. Shh. It depends how into the patch I am, but I ain't a fan of the patch notes. I'm definitely playing Epoch. I don't know if I'll be jumping ship immediately when it drops. Shall see how I. Yeah, exactly. Don't need to, so you can just chill. Alright, let me see if the boys are. Definitely the boys are playing, but I'll just join the Dota. Hey boys, how are you? Alright, they are there, but what the fuck is this thing doing? Close program, dude. What's up, bro? Thanks, bro. Are you guys playing more? Okay, perfect. Oh. Yo, Grimlow, well played, dude. God damn. That was so good.
A fond farewell, your bottom tower. Your bottom tower ain't long for this world. Well, good luck. Hope you were partial to your bottom tower.
Yes, true. Slap behind. Nice. Nice. Oh God. So good.
There goes one of the other fellas mid-tower.
That was very good, bro. That was so good. God damn. Good black hole as well. Oh. 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 Oh my God. Oh yes. Oh.